What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome back to Hero Wars. In today's video, I just want to kind of show off a little bit of Mary. Mary is awesome. Mary is this MMA wrestler with a police baton as a weapon. Yes, Hero Wars is just absolutely crazy when it comes to the character designs. So in this video, I wanted to kind of show that off to you. So I have a ring that's on fire. And this actually, I want to talk about that just for a quick second. So in my last video, I didn't get a chance to tell people that your weapons and armor actually can change. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Your weapons and armor can actually change what your abilities do. So normally my ring is not on fire. It's normally just a regular wrestling ring, but I do have an item that allows my ring to basically be on fire. So in addition to, picking weapons and armor that have the best stats, you also need to pick weapons and armor that kind of focus on the skills that you actually use. So it's actually pretty interesting here. But back to Mary. So first of all, like I said, she's a wrestler. So a lot of my moves are very wrestler themed. You already saw the wrestling ring. There's also this running clothesline. When I said that this has the best ARPG combat of all time, I was not joking. What game have you ever played where a character had a running clothesline ability? What game have you ever played where a character can literally whip out a wrestling ring and bounce enemies around it? Tell me! I want to know. Also, in addition to that, I also have this suplex move, so I can suplex a ton of enemies and then hit them in the head with a chair. What? My little elbow smash here is basically like a chain lightning ability. I overuse the term chain lightning, but anytime there's an ability that bounces between people, I just call it chain lightning, because why not? Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Alright, so I showed off the suplex, I showed off the chair slams. I also have this little wind-up kick here. Very awesome. I already showed you the little elbow dash. And then, of course, my ultimate, which is this backbreaker. It's just so crazy, man. It would be a real crime to the gaming humanity let me out of here. And also, if I get stunned, I can press this button right here where she whips off all of her clothes. So if I get stunned or slowed or trapped in some way, I rip off all of my clothes and break free. Because why not? So like I was saying, it would be a complete shame if this game doesn't get more popular, man. I know it has some deficiencies for sure. The combat is spectacular. I don't think anybody would argue that, but the rest of the game is a little bare. It's a little bare, and they really need to add some more things, especially for a game that is based on alts. It really sucks going through the same exact story mode every single time you want to make an alt. Let me out of here. It really kind of sucks. It's so bad that they even, when you start a new character, it sends you back through the tutorial again, where you're learning how to use WASD and how to left click your abilities and how to use potions. Like, I don't understand why they didn't have a better plan in place for alts, since the game is based off of using bunches of characters and just grinding them out and leveling up. They got to do something better. There has to be some type of, something, and kind of use Marvel Heroes 2016 as an example. If you start a new character in Marvel Heroes 2016, you can do the story mode all the way through, if you want. Or if you want, you can go to a zone where all you do is just grind. You can just do that all the way up to max level if that's what you want to do. You can do instance runs if that's what you want to do. You can partake in events that give you tons of experience points. You can do one-shot story missions. You can do PvP. You can do raids. You can do all kinds of things that kind of breaks up the monotony of leveling up a new character. But here, you're really limited. You're very, very limited. And I think that's going to be something that keeps people from playing this game long term. But hopefully, KOG, man, I got faith in you guys. I really do. I just walked right into that. Way to go, FG. Way to go. You know what? Get into the ring. So yeah, I gotta be honest. I am a little concerned that this game is going to be overlooked because there is not a lot. There's just not a lot. And if you didn't watch my other video, I'll give you an example of what you do in this game. So we just beat that stage. You pick up your loot, you pick up your loot, you pick up your loot, you press mission complete, you press complete, and then you press start, and then you go to the next one. So imagine that. This game is going to have maybe like 30, 40, 50 plus characters when it's all kind of, Well, actually, I don't want to say when it's all said and done. This game is like a MOBA, so they're always going to keep adding characters over months and weeks. You'll always have new characters added to the game over and over and over and over. So imagine every single time they add a new character, you basically do this. You go to a story mode, you press complete, you press next. You press complete, you press next. So that's a big glaring issue with this game so far. And like I said, I really hope, because the combat is so much fun in this game, that they figure something out here. The game is an open beta, and I don't know if all of the features from the Korean client is in the game. There might be more to it. They really need to. They need to get it going. They really do. But other than that, that's HeroWarz. That's Mary. That's an amazing little character. I'm gonna kind of show you some more of them as they go along, and as long as I'm actually having fun with the title, I'll show you some new characters as they come out. Because that's kind of the best part of the game so far, is looking at the new characters and looking at their crazy abilities that they have. So still, that part is very fun, and it's better than any other ARPG when it comes to just pure, unadulterated combat and just rounding up mobs and just DPSing them down. You know that's my thing. Suplex, chair, naked. I had no reason to do it, but I did have a reason to do it. Alright, you know what? That's it. Gonna call this video a do. Once again, my name is FG3000. This is HeroWarz. This is Mary. Definitely check her out. She is free. All of the heroes so far are completely free. So if you want to test it out, give it a try. And yeah, we'll see you next video. Later.